What do you think about Kaser, though, like how he was perceived on TV, like versus knowing him now? Like, do you think he is how he was when you watched him?
Yeah, so much.
You do think he's the same?
So much, yeah. So much. I just think now he's a little bit more mature.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't see him pulling someone aside and being like, no, I sealed your partner's fate. Like,
no, I can see him doing that.
You could? Oh, my God.
Yeah. He is like...
He's the same.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Still can't believe you were playing with, like, freaking Cappy and it's like James Ryan.
That guy was such a loser.
Really?
He was...
He was,
you know...
He's shorter than me.
Well, here's the thing. You know, I'm 25 years old. Like,
right.
I'm pretty happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
And he started...
Oh, right off the bat.
Yeah, like the first 10 minutes in the house, he was on me. Because I put my bag down on someone else's bed. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, well, I'm putting my bag here because I didn't have a bed. He's like, well, you're taking someone else's bed. I was like, well, no, I'm not taking it. I was just hoping that they'd share it with me. There's not enough beds. And I said it just like that. And he's like, oh. He was like all pissed off at me. He's just like a control freak.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
like,
super annoying.
I'd
personally, be pissed.
I don't do well with control freaks.
Right.
At all.
Right.
I just rebel and go after them.
Right.
So, I almost won the HOH week 2. The one that he won where he took my showmans out.
Right.
And I would have put him right on the block.
Oh, I bet.
I absolutely hated living with him.
He seemed like a real piece of work.
He was one of those people that he'd talk to a room and he had like 9 followers. You know, they're just kissing his butt.
Sucks. That's really annoying.
Yeah. It was like the whole mob mentality. You know?
Yeah, I hate that.
They were like, Janelle's first, then Kaser, then Howie. That was like their hit list.
Yeah, it didn't do so hot with that.
No.
How did they ended up with Kaser ahead of you in line? What happened? Huh? James Ryan, right, was supposed to go.
We grabbed... So Cappy started to turn on James.
Right.
And like campaign for Maggie to stay.
Right.
So James never trusted him again and came to our side. And he had a partner.
Right. Who was nominated in that week?
What week?
The week that...
That Kaser was HOH? He nominated Maggie.
Michael.
Oh, me and Michael.
You and Michael.
Yeah.
And who was nominated the next week?
Maggie and James.
And then that's when Eric got backdoored.
Yeah, because he started campaigning for James to leave the house.
Right.
And at that opportunity, we were like, we went to James and we're like, you know, he heard about it in the house.
Right.
Cappy had all the women voting James out to save Maggie. Like,
right.
The votes were already locked and the veto hadn't happened.
Right.
And so
shit.
We were like, we all got together and we're like, let's throw the veto to James. So he comes off the block and we can get rid of Cappy.
That is so good.
I know. Good old Cappy.
I like old BB.
It was more simple. I like the classic stuff too.
I like it's more fun.
More lighthearted.
Shit.
Way more lighthearted, you know, like.
Yeah. Much simpler.
Yeah.